Hey guys, today we'll be making an adorable, curly Valentine's Day Deco mesh wreath. What you will need, I have an 18-inch wreath ring, but you could also go with a 16 or 14-inch wreath ring. An adorable sign for the center, 6-inch Deco mesh, ribbon, Chanel stems, scissors and a rotary cutter, and a hot glue gun. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is place my stems on my actual wreath ring. Sometimes I make my bundles and then place the entire bundle, but this time I'm going to place the stems first. So I have cut my stems into thirds. And the way you place them on a ring, that's completely up to you. You can go with only the center ring. You can kind of alternate it from every ring, outer, center, inner, or you can go with just the outer two rings. So many different ways you can place your bundles. It just depends on what style and what look you're going for. So I'm just going to take my stem, twist it on the outer ring a couple of times, and then come to the inner ring and twist it. I'm going to put a stem on each ring and then come back to the first ring because I want 4 bundles in each section. You could go with more bundles, fewer bundles. Just depends on how thick and poofy you want your wreath to be. So what I'm going to go with is outer, center, inner, outer. Outer, center, inner, outer. Outer, center, inner, outer. It will give me 2 bundles on the outer rings, but that's fine because the outer ring is the widest, so that's going to work out perfectly. And that ends up making a pretty decent size wreath. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of my stems placed, then we'll start adding our bundles. Alright, so I have all of my stems in place. Now we're going to add our bundles to each stem. I have cut my mesh into 8-inch long pieces. And what I'm going to do is have one of the gold, white, and blue. And I'm going to roll it in a cute little curl. You could also roll it at a diagonal if you choose to do so. Both ways are so cute. Alright, take my second, roll it, and I'm crisscrossing my mesh so that all colors are visible and no color gets hidden behind another. So they're all crisscrossed. And scrunch in the center. Start with my outer stem, place my bundle, and twist it a couple of times. And then tuck it away. Then you kind of like flare it out and adjust it just like that. I'm going with 3 pieces of mesh in each bundle, but you can definitely go with more pieces. I've used as many as 5 or 6 in each bundle, so it just depends on how thick and poofy you want your wreath to be. Alright, so I'm going to make another bundle. And as I'm making my bundles, I alternate the color order. That way I don't have all of one color on top and the other color gets lost in the shuffle. Alternating the colors just helps the wreath to blend together better and it just looks prettier overall. Scrunch, come to my next stem, place my bundle, twist it a couple of times, and then tuck it away. And then when I'm placing my bundles, you can see I'm making sure I have different colors on top so that I don't have like 3 or 4 blues on top right beside each other. But I think it just helps with the overall aesthetic look of the wreath. But again, it's whatever you prefer. Alright, and then as you get more bundles placed, you'll be able to adjust and maneuver it a little bit better. But this is what it's looking like, one section with 4 bundles and 3 pieces of mesh in each bundle. I can definitely scrunch it together and add in a couple of more bundles if I choose to do so, but once we get all the bundles in place, it's going to look really cute. I'm going to add more bundles and show you what it's looking like. Alright, so I have all of my bundles in place, adjusting and maneuvering. It looks so cute and precious. Again, I went with 3 pieces of mesh in each bundle and 4 bundles in each of my 8 sections. You can go with more or less, just depends on how large and poofy and curly you want your wreath to be. But I feel like this makes a pretty decent sized wreath. You can add in any additional embellishments, styrofoam hearts or ribbon, bows, an adorable sign to the center. Or you can leave it just like this, which is so adorable just like this. I do that very often. But this time I'm actually going to add this adorable sign to my center. So I'm going to take 2 stems, twist them together to form one long stem for the top and one for the bottom. And then I'm going to hot glue them in place, making sure I have enough of my stem hanging off the side of my sign so I can easily attach it to my wreath ring. Alright, so I'm just going to add the sign to the center of my wreath. And then I'm going to push the mesh aside and attach my stem to the actual wreath ring. And loop it around a couple of times just to make sure it's nice and secure. And then replace my mesh. So I'm going to do this for all 4 stems. Alright, and then I'm just going to adjust my mesh one more time, making sure I fill in any gaps or spaces. Looks so cute and precious. So cute, simple, and easy to make. Modify the color, the style, add in any additional embellishments you prefer.